Good day, dear viewers, and welcome to Unity Reporters. Before watching the full video, please take a moment to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so we keep you informed with every update. Now let's dive into today's report. Today, a major story is trending across Nigeria, Africa, and even around the world. Ahead of November 20 court verdict of Nnamdi Kanu's release, the indigenous people of Biafra, known as IPOB, has again sent another powerful message, asking the United States, the United Kingdom, and other strong countries to help them with something they believe is very important. They want these countries to speak up and help with the release of their leader, Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB says they need quick action because the matter has taken too long, and they believe the situation is serious. The message they sent is not a small one. It is long, detailed, and full of strong feelings. IPOB says they have tried many ways inside Nigeria, but they feel that nothing has changed. Because of this, they now want help from powerful countries who listen to issues about human rights, freedom, and fairness. According to IPOB, these countries have the power to encourage Nigeria to settle the matter in a peaceful way. When the message came out, people from different parts of the world began to talk about it. Some experts in Africa, Europe, and America started to open discussions about what this message means. They explained that IPOB did not send the letter to only one country. Instead, they sent it to many places, including the US, the UK, Germany, Canada, and even groups in the European Union. IPOB believes these countries can help because they usually play big roles in solving world problems. In the message, IPOB says they want these foreign countries to remind Nigeria about fairness and human rights. They say they want the law to be respected and want Nnamdi Kanu to be treated fairly. IPOB says they are not trying to fight Nigeria. They say they only want justice, peace, and respect for all people. Right now, most of the countries that received the letter have not given a public reply, but some people who study international politics believe these countries may start talking quietly behind closed doors. Over the past year, many human rights groups have spoken about Nnamdi Kanu's case. Some lawyers, activists, and groups in different countries have shared concerns about how long the issue has lasted. Even though IPOB is calling for foreign help, the Nigerian government says this matter is something that should be handled inside Nigeria. Some government officers told reporters that the court is still working on the case and that people should allow the legal process to continue. They warned foreign countries to be careful, saying that too much outside involvement may be seen as interfering in Nigeria's internal issues. Still, the request from IPOB shows how big the story has become. It is no longer something only Nigerians are talking about. People across the world now know about Nnamdi Kanu's case. IPOB says this is not just about politics. They say it is about people who feel they have not been treated equally or listened to for a long time. Supporters believe solving this matter can help bring peace and better understanding in Nigeria. IPOB's new appeal also shows how frustrated many of their members have become, especially those living in other countries. Over the last months, some of them have held peaceful protests in places like London, New York, and Berlin. They say they want the world to pay attention and help bring justice. The new message hopes to make their cry louder and more powerful. Inside Nigeria, the message has sparked mixed reactions. Many of Nnamdi Kanu's supporters are happy about the appeal. They believe this move will make the world watch more closely and maybe push for a faster solution. Others, however, worry that involving many foreign countries may make things more complicated. Political experts warn that international pressure can sometimes make local matters harder to resolve. In the capital city, Abuja, lawyers and political commentators are still talking about the case. Some say that the court should be allowed to do its job without any outside pressure. They explain that even though the world may talk about it, the final decision will still come from Nigeria's legal system. But IPOB says waiting longer is risky. In their appeal, They say Nnamdi Kanu's case is more than one person's problem. They say the case represents deeper issues felt by many people in Nigeria's southeast. These issues include complaints about unfair treatment, lack of equal opportunities, and a feeling that their voices are not heard enough. IPOB believes that releasing Kanu could bring hope and open the door to healing and peace. The message also warns that if the issue continues for too long, it may cause more tension. IPOB says when people feel ignored, they become angry or afraid. They believe that solving this case quickly could stop bigger problems and bring calm to communities. They ask foreign countries to help prevent things from getting worse by encouraging Nigeria to choose peace and justice. Right now, many people are waiting to see what will happen next. Will the US, the UK, or other countries respond? Will they invite Nigeria to talk? Will they release statements or send diplomats to discuss the matter quietly? Political watchers say even if these countries do not respond publicly, they may do so privately. Nigeria has strong ties with many Western nations. These ties include trade, security, and international cooperation. Because of these ties, it is possible for quiet discussions to take place behind the scenes. One thing is certain. The call for Nnamdi Kanu's release has entered a new stage. It has gone beyond Nigeria and now sits in the hands of the international community. More people are talking about it, more countries are aware of it, and more debates are happening about what the right solution should be. For millions of people, this moment feels important. Supporters, government officials, international groups, and ordinary citizens are watching closely. Many believe the next few weeks could shape the future of the case. Some hope for peace. Others fear more conflict. But everyone agrees that the situation has reached a point where big decisions must be made. As the world waits, one question remains at the center of everything. What will happen next to Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and the future of peace and unity in Nigeria?